Hey all, Tony Bing here. Hello and welcome back to another Fear the Darkness video for Marvel Strike Force. So day 16 and node 14 I believe this will be. I'm struggling to keep track of it. This is actually the third Fear the Darkness video that I've actually done today. I managed to one-shot the last two nodes, so when we go through this, apologies if I'm a bit on the tireder side, but I want to actually get this done now and get Ultron unlocked. So this one here could give me some difficulty because we've got a lot of ability block, we've got some cleanses, and we've also got some stuns as well, so I think this will actually be tricky. And then we've got blinds thrown in with Star-Lord, so we'll go in, fingers crossed we can one-shot it, but I'm not too convinced. I think we might struggle here, but let's jump in. So you know the drill by now, make sure you're sitting nice and comfy. So 2 core apps at the start, potentially 2 ability blocks. Ability block on Groot, that's not good. We can blind Punisher, no we can't because we're stuck on Drax. A lot of these nodes you always have a difficult start, and this looks to be one of the nodes like that potentially. Once we get off Drax, I think maybe Hawkeye actually, because he'll be doing a lot of cleansing, so I want to get rid of him. Let's go for a slow on, we're still stuck on Drax actually. Let's just fire this off here. Just waiting for Hawkeye to cleanse some of these buffs, but I would rather get them on some characters at least. Once we get past the initial phase with Groot, it'll be a little bit easier. Let's just get some healing on the go here. Hawkeye's used these cleanse, so I wonder if I could almost just slow him or stun him even. Might be worthwhile doing that. So I'm going to slow Groot because in a moment I can cleanse him via Jessica. There we go. Then we can focus on other characters. Potentially triple ability block via Ronin is pretty nasty. And you've got Kree characters, what to go for here. It's actually pretty difficult to decide, to be honest. I think we'll go for the Koraths for now. I've got a lot of cleanse I suppose, so as long as ability block doesn't go on a character that's actually got cleanse. Doing decent damage, hopefully their health is a little bit on the lower side. Let's see. We can go for a stun here on Hawkeye. Then we'll go back to this Korath again. Just a summon that dropped down, then they had a bleed from Minerva's ultimate. Let's apply the blind. Apply it on Korath actually when I think about it. Punisher, if he does target Minerva, yes that'll be dangerous, but hopefully he doesn't. Just need to rely on that. Hawkeye of course will still hit, he's got 170% accuracy. So he will still hit even if he's blinded most of the times. Yeah, I didn't think we could slow Ronin. Thought I'd try it, but wasn't really thinking we could do it. Resistance is pretty high on him. So I really need some nice skills here to kick in, some healing and so on. Let's go for a blind on Punisher, just an odd chance that he targets Minerva. After I've took out one of the Koraths, I reckon Ronin or Hawkeye, maybe Hawkeye, just so he doesn't get rid of my buffs. Because that's what this team is really all about, they're going really buff heavy. That's why Doctor Strange was so difficult. In the last node, he was a nightmare, and at one point in 2 Doctor Stranges. If you've not watched that video, check it out because that was exceptionally tense. I think at one point Minerva was 1 tick away from getting defeated and she had bleed on her as well, and we only had 3 characters left and we managed to pull it back, which was crazy. It was good fun, but it was really pretty tense. Health wise then, it does look like the characters are on the lower side here, so that's nice. Once we get past this initial wave as well and fin out who we want and leave who we want to have there, always gets a bit easier. So we'll go for a slow, in fact. Could do a slight heal on Minerva, so we'll take out that minion. Then we're back to Hawkeye. I'll go for Ronin next. Yes, he's calling in summons, which I like to refer to as health kits, but I would rather just get rid of. I don't want to stun that Punisher because it will ruin the blind, so we'll stun the Korath and we'll miss because I've got blind on myself and I didn't notice that. And that's what happens when you do 3 long Fear the Darkness videos in one day. My voice as well, I can actually feel it starting to go a bit. Okay, focus on Ronin now. Go for a slow... I'll go for it here. I know I definitely want to leave Drax, not quite sure about the other characters that I want to leave here. Mordo can be a pain with the ability block and so on, and the stun. Not ability block on Mordo, the stun and the blind, I mean. I was doing this in the last video, getting all the names wrong just because I've done quite a fair bit of recording today. Yes, Drax with the taunt. Hello, I'm pretty sure Jessica should have her cleanse available again. Seems like it's been ages since we last used it. She certainly does. Remember right as well, I think it's like another 2 Hawkeyes to drop in maybe. I think there was 3 of them, if I can recall right. So I really need to be on top of them. If they remove the death proof and the defense up from Minerva, then that could be game over very quickly. No one is slowed, in fact Mordo's slowed, so we can get a stun out of him. Shield security is just an absolute beast in this mode. There's some more medkits dropping in for me. Go for a blind over here. Applies on both the Punishers. Very nice. Take out Ronin. Korath next. Then after that Mordo, unless another wave drops in. Out of Korath and Mordo actually. I want to go for Mordo. He's more of a pain. So it's 26 and 28, but when you look how many of them are low, they're all going to start dropping soon and that'll help us out. Slow down Drax, take him out of the game altogether. Blind on Punisher. Most difficult bits are just when the new waves come in and at the start as well. So let's see in a moment what the next wave will actually be. We can go for a stun here on this Korath. Don't want to use the heal just yet, I'll wait till the next wave drops in and we'll see. If I use the heal, no doubt you'll have a ton of characters drop in with their ultimates, so on all available. Characters we can take out, I'd say let's just leave 1 Punisher up if we can. Sometimes when you get down to 4, that's when the next wave drops in. Is that the case? No, not yet. I don't like when you have to clear all of them, because it then means that you have a full wave dropping in for the next one and you're almost back at the start of the fight. There we go, we didn't have to clear them all, so that's good. So we've got Assaulter, 3 of them, can't remember offhand what they do. Let's get the blind on Korath and 2 of the Assaulters. Yeah, they give themselves speed up for like 4 turns. And then we'll go for this because Punisher's about to fire off his ultimate and the regen will pull us back up. So out of the characters here, probably Korath, in fact. Go for that. I should have went for the energy from Jessica Jones there because I've just used the ultimate on Minerva just to get it available again. So what are these guys doing again, the Assaulters? I don't think they're doing much. Got the speed up on themselves. What does a basic do offhand? Can't remember, just a bleed it's actually doing by the looks of it. I can cleanse that easy enough. Let's do that now and get some more energy. So once we take these out, it'll be 15 remaining. And don't want to stun this one because he's got a blind. So we'll go for the slow on this Korath. They're just going to keep having speed up all the time on them. think they're casting it before it even wears off. Koraf's almost down, so that's nice. Don't need a heal at the moment. Let's slow Punisher again. Yeah, I think out of the characters I've got, I'll leave the Assaulters up. Thankfully it's before the aim rework. It could be tricky, having 3 of them. Hope they do take that into account actually. When they do buff the aim team, that they look and they readjust nodes that have got the aim characters in them. They have a bad habit of not doing that. So I've got a stun there. Don't even think I want to pull these characters down. I'm going to pull their health down, but I'd rather just leave them up, because out of characters that can drop in, they're really not doing much. Yes, they're speeding themselves up, but other than that, they're just falling back on a basic. It's applying a bleed. It's not doing a great deal, so that's fine. There we go. I think the bleed done 6,000 damage and I had regen, which was 14,000 regen that I got back. I'm using basic here just because I want to be fully charged for the next wave dropping in, which should come in soon, hopefully. Let's just go for the basic again. No point going for the stun because we don't really need it. So there's Drax and he's taunting, then you get Mordo, Star-Lord, Hawkeye. Star-Lord and Hawkeye and Mordo are going to be my targets, I would say. Now, there's a chance that Hawkeye may cleanse me, but I still need to put this up, I would say. And get off Drax as soon as we can. If we actually go off him now in a moment, he's just going to taunt up again anyway and have to fence up. So for that reason, I don't want to clear his taunt just yet. Let's see if we can get some blinds on Mordo. Potentially useless depending on the skill he casts. And Nerva is going down pretty quick there. So Hawkeye's used his cleanse. I'm going to go for Star-Lord. Wow, Minerva's low here. Hopefully she's got a heal coming up. Could be in trouble here. It was looking like it was going nice for a while as well. There we go, just in time. And Hawkeye's used his cleanse, Punisher's used his ultimate, so can hopefully ride this out this wave. That's fine, no one got stunned. Got a blind here on security. Let's focus on Hawkeye here. Not Hawkeye, Star-Lord even. I told you I was tired after doing all these videos. Hawkeye with the blind. It's fine, we can clear that soon enough. Definitely want to get rid of Star-Lord, because what he'll do is he'll give out energy. In fact, he'll give out energy to Drax, which means he'll be taunting up more often. So definitely want to get rid of him. And he's got that ultimate as well, which hits like a truck. So many characters blinded here at the moment. Yes, we'll go for a slow on Drax actually, just on the outside, and we won't get it of course. Blind on Star-Lord, just in odd case his ultimate's coming up soon. We'll get some energy because we need another heal from Minerva. You want to keep Groot topped up as well. Yeah, there was Star-Lord there with his ultimate. Let's fire back with our ultimate this time. Payback. After Star-Lord, probably Hawkeye when I think about it. Then after that, Mordo. So we'll slow down Punisher. Yeah, managed to get it. By the time Drax taunts up again, I've got the cleanse via Jessica, so I can just really ignore Drax, to be honest. The assaulters are almost down. Not that I really wanted that to happen, but it's just fallen that way. Get a stun on Hawkeye. Yep, there we go. A couple of blinds from Mordo there. One on Star-Lord, unfortunately. His special is unavoidable, so we can still cast it even though he's blinded, and it'll still apply. Slow Drax, not a problem. In a moment we'll cleanse him by Jessica. And then we'll go back to Star-Lord again. Hopefully, I say Star-Lord, I keep saying that wrong tonight. Hawkeye. And I didn't mean to press that because his taunt had already expired. I think this is most mistakes I've made in a video. If we can do this, I'll be impressed. And there's a feat of endurance to do 3 nodes in one day. Right, okay, so next up, Mordo, I would say. Let's get the blind on Punisher. Just in time for his ultimate there as well. Slow on Drax, well I probably should have slowed Punisher. Now, I'm probably going to take out some of the assaulters, but shield security really needs the health. So I had to go for that there. Wow, that was incredible. That was over 100,000 health he healed for. Amazing stuff. The next wave hasn't jumped in just yet. 13 of 28, so another 10 to come in after I take these characters out. Let's go for the slow on Punisher. Then back to Mordo again. Should have another wave coming in relatively soon, I imagine. Wonder if we're going to get another Hawkeye and Star-Lord again. It was a slightly tricky combination. There we go, Mordo's down. Next, 3 Draxes. Wow. There's a whole lot of taunts. We've got 2 Ronins. 1 Ronin, 2 Koraths. Okay. Avoiding the slow there. 3 Draxes could be a pain with all the taunts, but also Drax is pretty useless. I say that and he's probably going to do 3 ultimates for on all of them and then wipe me. Let's see. Want to take out Ronin and Korath. Possibly Ronin first, because he can synergise with Korath, I believe, because they're Kree. Right, okay, well of course they've got that's their second turn there. Yes, I'm going to be stuck on them for now, so I just need to weather this and just turtle up really, go all defence. No one that's got cleanse here anyway, so that's good. If there was a Hawkeye as well with all these Draxes, that could be difficult. I could actually maybe take out one of the Draxes when I think about it. Having 3, a little bit of a pain, slows me down taking out the characters I want to. Okay, we can actually target the other ones now, so Ronin first. Punisher's going to be down next time I cast my health on Minerva. This Drax doing a lot of damage, like I said. Knew that would happen. Tempted Fate. Come on, Minerva. Need a big heal. I need to slow anyone down here. Slow down Mordo. Yeah, I thought that might happen with Punisher there. So bring back security. Hopefully next turn we can get a big heal going. Otherwise, could be in trouble. There's some energy from Minerva. That should be enough for the ultimate. Security going down again. He might. No, there we go, just in the nick of time. Punisher's down as well, so 6 characters 10 remaining, another 4 that could drop in. Shouldn't have stunned Mordo because he's blinded and that'll waste it. There's no point actually clearing the Drax when I think about it, because then I'll just be stuck on another one taunting up, so just stay on them for now. Unless one of them gets slow, I suppose, then I'll cleanse that one. Right, okay, so I may be applying slow, but it doesn't matter. Turn's just about over. In a second, I'll be off both of them. There we go. Back to Ronin again. And we'll apply some blinds here on Korath actually. After Ronin, the Koraths go down and then Mordo. Maybe even Mordo before then actually. Leaving the Groots till last. Not the Groots, what is wrong with me tonight? Really struggling. Leaving the Draxes till last. At least it was a Guardians of the Galaxy character, so I wasn't that far off. So, blind again, going here. Got a lot of debuffs, so hopefully we've got a cleanse coming up. No, we don't have it. Hopefully the basic's enough. No, it wasn't. That's a pain. Felt like it would be a waste to use the ultimate there. And let's just go for this. Definitely need it actually. Mordo next. If I cleanse this one, I think there's a chance the other one will taunt up, but I'm just going to do it anyway. Let's see. Just waiting for the other one to actually taunt up now. There's another 4 characters to drop in potentially. I'll get most of these down to the red, apart from the Draxes. I think that's the best thing to do. Stuck on this one doing a lot of damage though, not that I want to do that. And we missed, we're blinded there. Yeah, definitely need a cleanse at the moment. So we'll pull down Mordo and Koraths, get them to the red, and then see what happens with the next wave coming in. There's one of them dropped. Don't really want that to happen, but let's slow this one, move over to the Korath. Apply. No, save the blind for the next turn actually. Save the heal. Minerva's a little bit low. What to do? I'm about to take out some characters, so I should be alright. Want to save the heal and most of the moves until the next turn. Or the next wave even. And the Draxes are low, because as soon as the final wave drops in I can afford to just take them out. Well, I'm probably going to take this one out anyway here. Got a stun on Minerva, maybe should have cleared that. Let's just go for the basic here. Missed anyway. Right, okay. Almost there. Really tempted to use that heal, but I'd hold off just for now. May end up regretting that. I was lucky I used the blind there. Spot of cleansing. Let's go for Mordo. Final wave, Hawkeye, Star-Lord, Punisher. Now take out the characters that are on the lower side, including the Draxies as well. Not dangerous, but there's nobody else going to come in after I take them out, so that's the reason for doing that. Then it leaves 2 Punishers, Star-Lord and Hawkeye. I've been in a worse situation than that during this node, and they were able to do it, so fingers crossed. Go for Star-Lord first, because he'll be firing off energy to characters, which could mean more ultimates from Punisher potentially. We'll get the blinds on Punisher when we can. After Star-Lord it's Hawkeye, and then it's the remaining Punishers. And we've got nobody taunting up either if the Draxie's gone, so we can just focus on Star-Lord. It was already a slow there. That was a slight mistake. Get the blind. I think we're probably safe from this point, which will be pretty awesome if that's the case. Apart from Jessica, she looks like she's struggling a little bit. Yep, we need this. There we go. Cleanse all that blind. It landed in every character, I think, there. Managed to cleanse it from all of them anyway. So that's the last 3 nodes then we've managed to one-shot. It's pretty good because it had been a little bit tricky. This one's probably the easier out of the last 3 I've done. The last one really was crazy. It was unbelievable how close I was to getting defeated. I was almost ready to throw in the towel when I managed to pull through on it. There we go. Yeah, we're not going to go down at this point. Not with these characters remaining. So that'll mean, I think, only 2 nodes or something to go. Let's just go for a slow on this one, because we're trying to burn down this other one anyway. Actually, go for Hawkeye, because he's going to be cleansing. And suppose with some bad luck, if Hawkeye does cleanse Minerva, over Death Proof, and then the Punishers both fire off their ultimate, could get taken out. But that's not going to happen now. Awesome stuff. There we go, once again. It's pretty easy, this one. All the ones are done, they are merging into one, but I don't think really anything too tricky there at all. It's not too long compared to some of the other ones. And again, I can never remember if it recharges your skills when you get into a fresh node, so for that reason I'm just firing off the basics here. It doesn't take long anyway. We're focusing on only one character now. Good stuff. There we go, another one bites the dust. There we go, that's us done. Keep an eye out and I'll get the next node, and I think, as mentioned, it's probably the penultimate node up next, so it's taking a while to actually pop there. There we go. I was worried for a second I may have to redo it. And boom, another mega orb and some more gold. So as always, hope this video was interesting. Once again, if you made it through to the end, congratulations, and I'll see you all again soon.